Hello everyone. This morning we're at Dubai International.
Perhaps going against conventional wisdom here, maybe they can see something we don't. But they'll want to be right about that, or the bowlers could be set for a long day.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between...
The umpire
Baroda
signals that... Beaten on the drive.
Nice
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders no chance.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep. No.
Over. Baroda are none for 12. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Waiting. Yeah.
Great shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Well bowled.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
9 runs added there. Baroda are none for 21. Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides. Drives and misses
Nice
everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Bowlers in.
Good return back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowler.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
The short ball is picked up early, not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
That really wasn't a great delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yeah.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these
A
two.
really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Well bowled.
End of the over. 19 runs coming from it. Baroda are none for 53. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bola!
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
A well-directed short ball did well to keep that down.
Big appeal.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
The delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to get the boundary.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
14 runs added there. Baroda are 1 for 83.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
This batter really is the key now. Picking up the boundaries when they need them. Just the sort of thing the team needs.
Oh my, that's racing away.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Steered away nicely. Let the ball do all the work for them. Nicely played for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard.
For Baroda.
They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Time that brilliantly.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Bat.
That was a massive shot. Brilliant stuff.
That's the over. Baroda are 2 for 121. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Went downtown and did it very well.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting. They'd look for a couple here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowlers in.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Catch. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, that is a great catch.
On their way to the pavilion. Showed plenty throughout. Just couldn't get the job done and reach those 3 figures.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's off the middle of the bat.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Wait.
Nice shot.
Yep.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Runs it off the face of the bat, almost behind point. Plenty of chasing to pull this one back.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yeah.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no run scored.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting.
Get that!
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Right out of the middle. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Got right in behind it.
Ooh, nice bowling.
There'll be runs here. Nicely played.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end. Thick edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Middle that one. Great timing.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Punch behind point, all the way to the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good-looking shot, back into position easily, and timed it beautifully. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Chance to run 2.
Keepers.
A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Ooh, big edge! Bowler is confident on this one. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Ooh. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
10 runs added there. Baroda are 3 for 198.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. There'll be 1 run here for them. Times it nicely.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yeah.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Beaten on the drive.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Great shot.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Catch it.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Ballers in.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Bowled! What a way to start the over.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly.
Immaculate timing there.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Catch!
Absolutely nailed it.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Get that!
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
After batting well in the first and building a reasonable, if not stunning score, it's time to really concentrate and try on a deteriorating pitch to score good runs.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Waiting. Yup.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's it.
Great shot.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Catch it.
Good bit of timing there.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Wait. Yeah.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
End of the over, 23 off it. Baroda are none for 47.
Yup.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between
Solid
these two.
partnership. 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Super shot that.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Got that away nicely.
Yep.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Time that perfectly.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon